Hi. Hello my favorite people. Today we'll be checking out the Euro 2020 jersey shirts for football. So the other day I did a video where I basically ranked just random football jerseys. I didn't even know it was like a thing or a phenomenon on YouTube. It was just an idea I got. And someone commented like, hey, this weekend they're actually dropping brand new jerseys, so you should rank those as well. It'll be good for the algorithm. And I agree. So that's what we're doing today. Make sure you like, subscribe. Let me know if you want me to do more football reactions. I did get some requests to start doing cricket. To my understanding, cricket is basically like golf and baseball combined. So yeah, but today again, we're doing Euro 2020 football shirts. Let's get into it. Like I said, we're doing Euro 2020 football shirts. No offense, bros. Basically, this is just my opinion. It is a very unbiased opinion because, to be honest, I don't know shit about soccer or football. I don't know what teams are good, what players are good, anything like that. So this is literally all just on my opinion and aesthetics for the shirts themselves. So no getting offended and crying in my comment section, please. First up, we have Turkey, who is sponsored by Nike. A big thing that y'all were pointing out in the last video that I did is that they usually have like big words and stuff on their shirt, and that's not the team name. Like this whole time I thought Qatar was like a country over in Europe, but no, I guess it's just their sponsor. So yeah, Turkey though is sponsored by Nike, and their home jersey, as you can see, is white and red, and the away jersey is red on red. As for the home jersey, I don't know. I just feel like one, it could get really dirty. Two, the white and red doesn't really mesh very well for me. So I'm going to go ahead and give it probably like a C grade. By the way, I am going to be ranking these. Quick interjection. This video, I'm going to be grading them on an A to F scale. If you don't know what that is, basically A is like amazing, B is cool, C is average, D, A, B, C, D, D is bad, F is like, it's trash. So A to F. On the last video, I did like a tier scale or a tier list. So let me know which one you like better, the tier ranking or just the letter grading. Back to the video. So yeah, there's the home jersey. Don't really care for it. We have the away one, and it's red on red. Now I do like how like the actual Turkey flag symbol here is like more prominent, and it even goes as far as to go onto the sleeves as well. And I like how it's long sleeve too. It's like they paid attention to the little details and things that'll make it like mesh a little better. So I'm gonna give this definitely probably an A-. The away jersey is definitely better than the home jersey, which is kind of, I guess you can look at it both ways. If you're home, you want to like be really good because you're in your home country, but if you're away, you also want to like stunt and flex on these hoes. So I think the away jersey is really cool. The home one, don't really care for it. Next up, we have Italy. Shout out to the winners of Eurovision, and they are sponsored by Puma. Interesting. So far we have Nike and Puma as like football sponsors. Anyways, the home jersey has a collar. Ew, already deducting points for that. And then this blue color, I don't really like this one. I'm gonna give it a D. I don't know what it is. I just feel it doesn't mesh. Maybe it just doesn't look good on that guy at number 3. I like how the Italy badging is though up in the corner. But yeah, just the overall layout, it's just very uncoordinated. You have the number in the middle, Puma here, the country here, some random thing in the center. It just doesn't flow well, and I don't like the coloring. Or the cuffing on the sleeves. Oh my god. No. The home jersey for Italy, nah. The away one though, let's talk about it. I actually like the away one. The weird sporadic symbols on the shirt don't bother me so much for the away jersey because again, it kind of has like this Aztec-y or just like tribal feel, like print all around it, and like you have zigzags and stuff. Usually I don't like the overly dramatic jerseys, but I feel like it works here because again, it's white on gray and it's a little more subtle. As for this thing that's going on around the neck, I don't know what Italy's thing is with this neck stuff. It's not a collar, but it is like some kind of like tightening mechanism. I guess it's cool. I don't really care for it. I don't dislike it enough to deduct points from them, so I'm going to go ahead and give them a B. No, I'll give them an A. That's a really good one. I like Italy's away jersey, but I don't like the home jersey. That's twice now. Huh. Next up, we got Wales, the people with the dragon on their flag. They are sponsored by ADIDAS. So we've got Puma, ADIDAS, Nike, all American brands, right? That's interesting because in America, soccer's not a big like thing over here, big phenomenon. It's more basketball and football, like the throwing football. So yeah, that's cool to see American brands like getting involved with a foreign sport. Anyways, the home jersey, this is Wales again. It kind of, not even gonna lie, it reminds me of Spain, but maybe that's just the colorway. As for their flag, I love the design right here. You have actually like two, it looks like. You have the actual Welsh flag, and then you have what looks like maybe the Mexico flag. Don't know why they would have the Mexico flag. But yeah, I don't really care for the cuffing on the sleeves, to be honest. I just think that's just a all-around, just general rule for me. I don't like cuffing on sleeves, but I do like the 3 Adidas stripes. It's like they incorporated their sponsor like into many details on the jersey, which I can appreciate. Oh, the red and yellow, it's a cool color scheme. Does give me very much McDonald's though. Makes me want to have a cheeseburger. But since it's Wales, actually I said I'm not going to be biased. I'm not biased. So therefore, I'm going to give them probably a B-. I like the red, but I feel like the red and yellow, they're complementary colors, but I don't know, I don't really like it. And the sleeves for sure don't like. But I do like their flag symbol in the corner. That's good. Let's go on to the away jersey. Yellow and green. So you went from red and yellow to now yellow and green. Interesting. I think I don't really like yellow. Man, I'm gonna give this one a C. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a C. And it looks like it has like floral prints throughout it. I don't really know. Yeah, sorry Wales. Next up we got Switzerland, and they're also sponsored by Puma. Okay, so I guess in soccer, one brand can sponsor many people. They must have a lot of money to just disperse to everyone then, Jesus. Anyways, the home jersey for Sweden. You got the Red Cross, which I always like seeing. Again, you got Puma, but this time Puma is like in the forefront. For the other ones, Puma is just a little small symbol to the side, but for Switzerland, they're like more prominent, I'm seeing. And then you got like a guy kicking a ball over here. I don't know if that's like a nod to the UEFA, which I believe is like the soccer federation over in Europe or something. And then you have the number big to the side. I don't really like that, to be honest. I don't like the number being way over here. It just doesn't feel like it flows. I feel like the number should definitely always be in the center, and then maybe have the things on top of it or wrapping around it. But just having the number to the side, it doesn't look right to me. So I'm gonna give them probably a C. Now, as for their away jersey, I definitely like their away jersey, except for, I was gonna say the cuffing, but it's just this one guy that has like a thing wrapped around his arm. His tattoos are nice too. Hey, daddy. Anyways, back to the jersey. I like how the Switzerland flag or symbol is right there. The number's in the center. You have these nice lines coming through, and it says something in the center. I don't really know, but I think it's probably a nod to on the home jersey, the guy kicking the ball, and then you have Puma on top of that. See how I mean? Everything is very cohesive and just like it flows very nice. And I actually like the bordering and lines and stuff that are on the shirt. So I'm gonna give Switzerland's away jersey, sponsored by Puma, an A. My first A on this ranking. So yeah, home, I'm gonna give them a C. Away, I'm gonna give it an A. So far the away jerseys are always better than the home jerseys. Anyways, we have Denmark, and they're sponsored by someone or a brand that's called Hummel. Haven't heard of that. It's probably European. Anyways, we got for the home jersey a red center with white, and it looks like there's chevron on the shoulders. I'm telling you right off the bat, I don't like it. I'm going to give them a D. It just doesn't look good to me. The white, it feels like you're wearing a jacket, but you didn't put it on properly. You know what I mean? I don't like it. Anyways, let's move on to the away. The away is slightly better because at least it's one solid color now. I don't really care for the chevron or the shoulder or the sleeve cuffings, so I'm gonna give them a C. Sorry, Denmark. Ooh. Finland! They're sponsored by Nike. Ooh. Anyways, how do these brands decide who they're gonna sponsor? Do the brands choose, or the teams have to I don't know, give a, what's that thing you write whenever, I don't know. How do they decide? Anyways, you got the home jersey. I like how they incorporated their actual flag into the entire jersey. It's like an ombre cross, and as you know, Finland, Sweden, Norway, all the Nordic countries have crosses, which can be confusing for an American, not gonna lie. But I like how they they kept the same theme on their jersey. Again, the blue at the bottom, the black all around their cross. And then you have the gold popping out Nike symbol right there. So they didn't forget about the sponsor. And then over here you also have their little badging, and it's cool. It reminds me of Wales one, because they had the same shape. And then you have the number to the side. Now again, I don't really like the number being to the side, but where else could they put it? Maybe up here on the top shoulder. That would have been a nicer place for me. Overall, I'm going to give the Finland home jersey a B. Actually, I'll give them an A. That's another A. As for the away jersey, I gave them an A for home because comparing that to the away, it's just like, First of all, you got the collars. It looks like they're wearing a polo t-shirt. I don't like it. I don't like the blue sleeves. I don't like the black center. They should have just stuck with the cross thing. I like the color scheme, but I don't like the way it's like laid out on the away. So the away is getting a D from me. Next up, you got Belgium. I've been to Brussels. And they're sponsored by Adidas. You got the home jersey. This is very much a soccer jersey. This is what I think of when I see a stereotypical soccer jersey. And also, I'd just like to point out his muscles are very glorious and very magnificent. Anyways, getting back to the jersey though. I like how their flag and stuff is like, it looks like there's a circle behind it and then the flag is draped over it. I like their symbol and the little crown on top of it. You can see their sponsor right there, Adidas, the numbers in the center, everything that I want. And then you have the cuffings, which I really don't like, except they took it a step further and have the cuffings around the neck and on the sleeves. So I'm going to deduct points for that for sure. And it's like tiger slashing across. Like I don't know the purpose of that. So for the cuffing and the random tiger slashes in black, I'm going to give them a B-. As for their away jersey, I really like it. They're the first team though that we've seen with a V-neck. Usually it's like just a sport like crew neck, but they have for their away a V-neck. And you can see the Adidas sponsor has transferred also to the shoulders with the 3 iconic Adidas stripes. The cuffings here are a bit like extra because you have black and red, like doubling. I guess because the home jersey was very much red and black, they wanted to also implement that to the away jersey, and they only had, I guess, the cuffings to do it. I don't know, I'm going to give them a B for the away. And I don't like the V-neck, actually. I don't like it. Next up, you have Russia. For Russia. And they're also sponsored by Adidas. Adidas is like, this is like their 5th or 6th team. They have the most sponsors. For their home jersey for Russia, it seems very thick, very bulky, or maybe it's just because this soccer player is maybe skinnier, but it does seem very bulky. The sleeves and the cuffings are like, they're cinched together, but not very like fine. You can see the ripplings and like where it was sewn together. The neck is like a thick collar V-neck thing. You have the 3 stripes, but they seem like they go a little too far out. I don't really know. The big Russia symbol is huge. It's a big bird or something. There's something in the middle. The number's in the middle though, so I guess I can give them points for that. It does seem like it may be tie-dye as well. Overall, I'm going to give Russia's home jersey a C. Onto the away jersey, a lot of colors going on. You have the cuffings that also go through the freaking center and over to the other side. Again, with their big, the symbol, the big bird or whatever that is, the number in the center. But up top, I guess to make way for the stripes in the middle, it's just like all these extra details I feel like they could have gone without. And even for this way, the Adidas 3 stripes on the shoulders don't really look good to me. So I'm going to give them a C. B and C for Russia. And that's being generous. Next up, you have the Netherlands, who are sponsored by Nike. So you have a Tony the Tiger from Frosted Flakes situation going on, but also there's a lot of random lines going on throughout it too. The black stripes on the sides that are kind of like dispatched from each other. The lion symbol, that's pretty cool. Again, you have the number underneath the sponsor, which is different. And you got a V-neck with a black collar. Overall, I'm going to give them a B. I feel like I just like whenever the number, I guess, is either on the shoulder small up here or in the center. I don't like them moving it all around and stuff. In fact, I'd probably give them a B-, closer to a C. Now over here, maybe it's because the guy is attractive, but he makes the polo shirt look good. This is the first time I'm seeing a collared jersey that I actually like. You know, the number being off to the side doesn't bother me. The Nike sign doesn't bother me. The symbol's cool. Maybe I just like black with orange instead of orange with black. Black with orange looks way better, and so does this man. So we're gonna give the away jersey for the Netherlands an A. Next up, you got the Ukraine. Can I just say right off the bat, I love the Ukraine's like flag color scheme. Whenever I was watching Eurovision and saw it for the first time, I was like, that's really nice. Like that vibrant yellow and like vibrant blue as well. It matches very nice together. They're sponsored by something called JOMA. Haven't heard of them. I assume it's another European brand. But anyways, you got the home jersey. I don't know. No. What is this around the neck? It's like a double-lined neck outline to a V-neck, and then a small like layer underneath that cuts across. I feel like that would give me chafing on my neck when I'm like running, you know? I don't really like that part. I don't also like the cuffings on the sleeves, but I never do. Okay, we get the first, I guess, or the closest we've gotten to the number being close to the shoulder. I feel like if that was the only thing on the shirt, it would look really good. But since you have the flags in the center, JOMA to the side, and then whatever that weird spaceship looking thing is underneath that, I guess another sponsor, it all just feels like it was just made on PixArt or like a bad Photoshop, you know? So I'm gonna give them a C. I love the color scheme though, and I really like the number being off to the side right there, and the font they used. Moving on to the away jersey, it's very plain when compared to the yellow one, just because the number is right there in the middle, the boring kind of font. The JOMA is right on top of their flags. Again, that spaceship thing is over here. It feels like there's something missing, and it was all just thrown together. So the away jersey, I'm gonna give a D. It could potentially even get an F, but I feel like it's not bad enough to give it an F, you know? Moving on to Austria. Austria, as we all know, was Austria-Hungary at one point, but they separated to their own countries, so that's really cool. For the home jersey, they have polka dots. This is going to be my first F. Not only do you have the polka dots, you got the cuffed sleeves that don't even cuff all the way around. They only half cuff. I don't know what that's about. The sleeves are white, the neck outline is white, and you got the red in the center with polka dots. Don't even like the number font. And the two symbols are very plain when compared to the others. For the home jersey for Austria, we're giving them an F, failure. As for the away, I really like it. It's very crisp, very clean. You know, it's simple and black, but then you also have the red and white like lines across the chest that kind of give it a pizzazz. Like you're putting some cilantro on your spaghetti, you know what I mean? And I like how the symbols and stuff are down the center. It's very nice, very aesthetic and pleasing to the eye. The Austria for the away jersey gets an A, but their home jersey gets a failure. Don't like the freaking polka dots. Next up, we got North Macedonia. And before this year, I didn't even know this country existed, but they were all over Eurovision, and now I'm seeing them again in soccer. So maybe we should check out the culture of North Macedonia on this channel. Let me know if you're interested. For the home jersey, oh, they're sponsored by JAKO. Another European brand, I guess. I haven't heard of them. Home, it's like, I like how they have their team symbol right there, and then the rays coming off of it as if it's like to shine and illuminate the team. That's really a nice touch for me. If the symbol wasn't there and it was just random sun rays, I wouldn't like it, but since it is like kind of symbolic, I can understand it. You got the small JAKO sponsor to the side, which is really cool. Don't really know what's going on around his sleeves. It gives me very much Boy Scouts and all the pins that they wear on their vest, you know? The number in the center, luckily there's no cuffings. I'm gonna go ahead and give North Macedonia a B for their home jersey. The away jersey has the same thing with the sun rays, except it's white on like gray or brown or tan. The color scheme is kind of questionable. I'm gonna give that a C. Everything is the exact same. You got the red collar and everything, but yeah. Home, I'm gonna give a B, and away I'm gonna give a C from North Macedonia. And shout out to this thing called JAKO. That's a cool name. England! England, a big part of this channel. They're sponsored by Nike. Nice. For their home jersey, it's white with a blue collar. In fact, they're double collared up, Jesus. And the symbols are straight up down the middle. It seems like there's like just a lot of negative space, I guess, whenever you have them so crunched up together. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like there should have been something at least to the side. Something. I don't really like it being straight up and down. The Nike in the center, the number at the bottom, the England symbol there. What even is the England symbol? It looks like a lion or something, 3 lions. So I'm gonna deduct points for the double collar and the straight up and down. I don't really like how that meshes. And I know I said I like things being symmetrical, but this is not what I meant. So overall, I'm gonna give a B- or potentially a C+. For the away jersey, interesting. I love the royal blue color. The number on the side with the brand sponsor, the symbol for England. I do like the color on that, the red and blue. That looks really nice. I just don't like the collar, the buttons, how he didn't even button it all the way up, which I guess, again, you're playing soccer, you have to run around, you don't want chafing. But I don't like the collar or the buttons, and I don't like the red stripes down the side. And it looks like there's like an Aztec printing along the shirt. I'm gonna give that a C as well. Going on to Croatia! You have the home jersey, they're like a checkered board. Don't like that, I'm sorry. In the last ranking, I said I don't like the shirts that are very over the top with, you know, stripes, checkered board, ombre. The ombre that was like a staircase, I liked the ombre that was on Sweden, but there was one that had like a staircase ombre. Didn't like that one. This one I don't like either. It's just too much at this point. You have all the symbols, you know, Nike, the brand badge, the team number, all that kind of stuff, and the flags. There's a lot going on, and on top of that, he's now added stuff to the shoulder as well. It's too much for me. I'm gonna give it a D. Away, I kind of like that checkering a bit more, and it seems like it's like an ombre feel as well, because it goes from very black and concentrated to a little less concentrated to like it's dispersing out, you know what I mean? I don't know what the effect is called, but it's very pixelated and flowy. Also, I just like the color scheme. The black on gray looks really good, and the spicing of the colors and symbols actually work because there's not much color on the shirt. Even the v-neck, I would say, since it's black, I can let it slide. I just noticed how on the home team, the v-neck has like a double layering. Don't like that either. So I'm gonna give, I don't know what I gave the home, but I'm gonna give the home a C- and the away an A. I really like the away jersey for Croatia. Next up, you've got Scotland. Yeah. Oh, the player's actually cute for number 3. Who's that? He's very attractive. For the home team though, dark blue. This is what I mean by the Adidas stripes. They need to be a certain length. They have got it right. It's like it's cinched in and it's not too long for the shoulder blades. I like that. I guess the darker the collaring, the better it looks. So I'm gonna let the collaring slide. I don't really like Scotland's team badge symbol, like the circle with the lion in the center. I don't know about that. The Adidas over in the side. I like how they actually have the flags for the country underneath the badge symbol. It looks actually really good like that because it feels like it's one cohesive thing because they are kind of connected. It's to represent the country and team. And then you have the number in the center. So I feel like the placement for all the symbols and badges and stuff works. I don't like the cuffings though at all. So I'm going to give them an A- for their home team. Now let's go on to away. I'm kind of conflicted because I really love the light blue color, but at the same time, whatever this like chevron like design is going on throughout the shirt, I don't really care for that. Again, everything else with the symbols to the Adidas stripes all works, and I really like the color, but because of the chevron, I'm going to have to give the away team a B as well. So B is across the board for Scotland. That's really good though. Shout out to Scotland. Next up, we got the Czech Republic, who is sponsored by Puma. For the home jersey, it's just a crimson red. They have the same symboling as Scotland, so for that I'm going to give them a C, because I don't really like the red color. And they have the collarings which kind of like pop out more because they're not the same color, so yeah, a C. The away team though looks very nice. I like the white with the red. This is the second team or third team that we've seen with the lines into the chest, having the symbols down the center. It looks very good. It ties everything together. For England, I didn't like the stuff being down to the center just because it felt very just awkward. But I feel like with the stripes going like towards it, it kind of ties it all together. So I'm going to give the home jersey a C and the away jersey an A. Next up, we got Spain. Now, Spain and Wales jerseys could be like, aside from this like faint checkerboard on Spain, Spain and Wales are basically the exact same jersey. I don't know who copied who or what, but you know, whatever. I don't like this thick neck bordering. It doesn't even go all the way down to form like a complete shape. I don't like the checkerboard. I like the red on yellow, I guess. I'm gonna give them a C. As for the away jersey, I guess we can't really see it, but I like the white shirt on the gray. I think I just like the color scheme white with gray. Because the shirt is white and the collar is white, it flows a bit better. I wish we could see more of the layout with the symbols and stuff, but I do like Spain's badging and the little star. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a B, with the potential to move up to an A if we could see the rest of the jersey. Next up, we've got Sweden, Adidas sponsored, yellow on blue. A lot of the things that I've already said I don't like though. Yeah, I'm going to give them a C for their home jersey. As for the away, I feel like the stripes here kind of work. Because, you know, you're sponsored by Adidas. You got it would be one thing if it's Nike with a bunch of stripes, but it's Adidas with a bunch of stripes. So I feel like that definitely works better, and I do like the blue on yellow here instead of the yellow with blue. Blue with yellow looks much better. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a B+. Poland. The red with white collar and it's like striped kind of works, not going to lie. And I like how he has it all the way buttoned to the very top. It does look very nice, and I like how, again, the number's off to the side as well as the sponsor, and then in the center is the badge. Don't really like the shaping of the badge, honestly. It's like a weird oval square top, but overall I'm going to give them a B+. They have the potential to move up to an A. The Poland away jersey, red with white details. I feel like the symbolings and badgings are a bit dispersed here. Like, it makes it more prominent, but it's not very cohesive because it's just like random white stuff popping out. So I'm gonna give this a C. The away jersey a C, the home jersey will get a B. And I guess that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.